Alright, sorry about that, folks. I had a slight technical difficulty. I don't know what caused that interjection. I severely apologize for the problem there. I will address it very quickly. Can you all hear me now? Alright, now we are back. I apologize for the inconvenience. Let's get back to the news stories, because I don't know what happened there, but my computer froze, and so I had to end the last stream and start another one. Let's go back to the news stories that I was on. Let's go back to the Fox News feed and exclusive tour of California. I'm not going to play that again because that's what crashed my computer the first time. U.S. building coalition to protect ships crossing Persian Gulf. The State Department said it was very supportive of a European initiative to safeguard ships in the Strait of Hormuz, even as the United States pursues its own operation to secure the narrow waterway. Tom Cotton slams Okay, well, I'll just read the story itself. Republican Senator Tom Cotton is taking aim at the four of the leading contenders for the 2020 presidential nomination, as well as two Democratic freshman congresswomen who are part of the squad, over their vocal opposition to the Justice Department's decision to resume the death penalty after a 15-year hiatus. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez held a one-on-one meeting Friday on Capitol Hill in an effort to ease recent infighting between progressive wing and moderate congressional Democrats and smooth over their own differences after the two traded barbs. An aide had been fired after President Trump took the stage at Turning USA early this week in front of a doctored presidential seal that featured a pro-Russian imagery and said 45 is a puppet. The Justice Department's internal review of the Russia investigation is zeroing in on transcripts of recordings made at least one government source who met with former Trump aide George Papadopoulos overseas in 2016, specifically looking at why certain exculpatory material from them was not presented in subsequent applications for surveillance warrants, according to two sources familiar with the review. Alright, let's go on to bills presented to the president and see if there's anything new. Oh, yes, there is. Never forget the heroes. James Zadraga, Ray Pfeiffer, and Luis Alvarez permanent authorization of the September 11th Victim Compensation Fund Act. HR 1327. You can look that up directly on the Dream Team feed page. But it's right here. The sponsor is Carolyn B. Maloney, Democrat of New York, District 12. Additionally, the bill modifies the Victim Compensation Fund to allow claims to be filed until October 2090, to require VCF policies and procedures to be reassessed at least once every 5 years, currently at least one annually, to require claimants to be paid for the amount in which the claim was reduced on the basis of insufficient funding, removal of the cap on non-essential damages in certain circumstances, and to periodically adjust the annual limit on economic loss compensation for inflation. It provides statutory authority for the Attorney General to appoint a special master and up to 2 deputy special masters to administer the VCF. The bill exempts the budgetary effects of this bill from the pay-as-you-go rules established by the Statutory Pay-as-you-Go Act of 2010 and the FY Congressional Budget Resolution. Okay, and let's take a look at the London Guardian and see what's going on over there. Hello there, Jarvis, or Jervis. I think that's how your name goes. Is it Jervis or Jarvis? How do I pronounce it? With an E or with like an A? Okay, crashing out could make Jervis. Okay. Boris Johnson has set the UK on an apparent course towards a no-deal Brexit by playing down the likelihood of any talks with the EU unless Brussels agrees to scrap the existing withdrawal agreement and Irish backstop, both of which has ruled out. The seemingly intransient tone prompted Leo Varadkar, the Irish Prime Minister, to warn that a no deal departure could lead more people in Northern Ireland to seek a united Ireland. That's fine by me. I don't. The Bismarck-obsessed Brexiteer hates the civil service and called Cameron a sphinx without a riddle. A month into 2016, two men were dining one evening in Rotinero, an Italian restaurant in Kingsland Road, Hackney. It quickly became clear that one of those at the table was deeply distracted, taking regular calls and going outside into the darkness for 10 minutes at the time to remonstrate. Each time he returned, he was more contemptuous. An operation was underway to remove him from his job. He started blaming dysfunctional idiots. The name Bernard Jenkins came up a lot. As punctual evening wore on, his language rapidly cooled. The disheveled figure popped up and down from the table, gradually relaxed, telling his patient companion he thought it was going to be okay. The donors are going to see them off. It was probably the most concerted effort of many that have been made to marginalize Dominic Cummings from British politics. On this occasion, his leadership of the Vote Leave campaign in particular, if it had succeeded, it is quite possible the Leave campaign, instead of offering a one-dimensional message about immigration, would have lost, but history turned a different page. Okay, alright, I'm done with that. Let's take a look at what's going on the home pages. I got HQ1. Let's see what's going on there. An Islamic professor has allegedly claimed Muslim men are allowed by Allah to rape non-Muslim women in order to humiliate them. That is terrible. That is terrible. What? And here's a comment from Meg the Drag. I hardly needed one, since they are raping and pillaging all across Europe with the nods of imams. But since you asked here, only one article from 2016. There are so many more, and why don't you try researching this too? You'd be amazed by what you would learn. And this comes from Meg the Drag. That's one of my captains from the group. She was on, I think, episode 10, I do believe. Hey, Shonda. How you doing? Laura Patriot says, thank you, ICE government, for catching sex traffickers. Most liberals don't understand that that's what children are really being used for. Okay. I watch both Fox and CNN, and I can honestly tell you the most angry and hateful person are on CNN. The constant negativity, and I must turn off the TV and turn on Spotify to decompress. Hey there. I'm not used to all these new people. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome Shonda Graphics, and welcome Jervis. And Tony should be around here somewhere. I think he went to stop to get a beer or something. And I'm pretty sure that that Hutch is around here somewhere, but he said he had to go move some furniture or something. And let's see.
Talk about the lack of ethics.
Let's do a comment to Adam Schiff and see what he says.
The Trump campaign. It doesn't characterize as directly as he did today how the president's statements are false. And so it was powerful hearing it from him. And that moment you just played and the questions he had with Peter Welch, that was to me the most chilling because it was so true. And all of this, of course, is forward-looking. Are we protecting ourselves in the next? What do we have to expect? And the point I tried to underscore at the end is we can't control completely what the Russians do, but we can control what we do. And if we're still open for business, for foreign intervention, then God help us. And you're right, he did go beyond the report. The report doesn't.
This sniveling traitor will have a very hefty price to pay for the damage he's done to America. Whether it's in his lifetime or thereafter, he will rue the day he was born. I seldom wish ill will, but in the case of Adam Schiff, I hope for the most painful retribution possible. And that's from Trump's Karma. Let's take a look at room HQ2 and see what's going on there.
Y'all, but didn't nobody want to listen to us. I find it quite ironic how everybody with damaging information on the Clintons end up dead, either from suicide, a car wreck, or natural causes. They talking about Epstein is on suicide watch. Whatever. He is not on suicide watch. He is on the Clintons' watch. He is on Bill and Hillary's watch, not on suicide watch. Please believe me, I tried to tell y'all, but now y'all see. Let me sip my tea real quick. We need to keep Epstein alive. He is a dirty monster, but he got that black book. Epstein got that black book. Epstein got that black book. And we need to keep him alive because he got all the names in that book. And we need them all released so he can expose the Clintons, all the other dirty politicians, and all the sick people in Hollywood. Epstein got that black book. We need those names before he died. We need to keep him safe. He is not on suicide watch. He is on the Clintons' watch. Please believe me. Please believe me. He's on somebody's watch, but not suicide watch. They want that man dead. And matter of fact, I recommend if anybody out there has damaging information on the Clintons, don't put it out yourself. Give it to some reporter or somebody. Don't put your life in danger. Don't put your life in danger. Your life could be in danger. I'm not saying they'll kill you or anything. I don't know. I'm just saying if you got any damaging information on them, do not put it out yourself, okay? But low key, I'm scared for my life now just for making this video. They might ban me. I might come up missing. So just in case I come up missing for speaking out against the Clintons, Mama, I love you. Grandma, I love you. Lil Mookie, Lil Pookie, and Shay Shay, I love y'all too. I love all my cousins. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
So, what are you guys up to? Is there anything new in the news that I didn't cover yet today, or is that about cover it? Maybe we should check the jokes and see what's going on there. Most of the time, most of the good jokes are coming from. Said that to Google. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you didn't get my news source, I'm going to post a link, and I want you to report this guy. If you can send the news around to report this guy, please report this guy for this video. Please report this guy. I'm telling you, I'm begging you. Please report this guy to this to the Secret Service immediately. If you haven't seen it yet, please watch and report it to the local authorities or like I said, Secret Service and ICE immediately. If you haven't seen it yet. I put that out a little bit ago. I forgot to mention it in my video today, but that was what was going on today. I was just gonna make you guys aware. Okay, did everybody get that? Just making sure everybody got that information, because it's very serious, and they haven't taken it down yet, and it's already been like about 4 hours now. I'm a little bit scared for that particular thing, because they left that video up. I don't understand why it hasn't been taken down yet by Google. I called the Secret Service immediately and made sure that I got that under control. But is there anybody else's videos going on right now that you know of? Oh yeah, he's definitely an ignorant. That's for darn sure. Yes. He's going to go to jail. There ain't no doubt in my mind. He's going to jail for saying stuff like that. But anyway, any more current news that you guys got into? And thank you, Shonda and Jervis, for supporting this live broadcast. I had one earlier, but my computer froze on me, and I didn't know what else to do other than just restart it and start with a fresh slate. I probably got to shut down the other one just because it died out on me. But is there a way I can just download the video and cut it? Or yeah, what is that person? Is the water he is drinking, or is it the food he is eating? Whatever he is on, I don't want that. Yeah, me neither. Probably out smoking some meth or something. But he doesn't show the symptoms of being a crazy lunatic, other than, well, yeah, never mind. Forget that statement. Totally nuts. And, he said where he was at. He said he was from Minnesota. And, I know something about Minnesota. Isn't that Ilhan Omar from there? Just wondering. Man, I bet you the squad is eating this up. I bet you they love that video. Don't take it from me. I wonder if we could ask the squad. But every time I say something to the squad, I get shadow banned. So I am taking a little bit more initiative to get on live and do my live broadcast to make sure that people get my message out, because you're never going to we're never going to get anywhere if I keep on getting shadow banned by all of these different organizations, be it Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or oh yeah, I'm sure they're probably laughing because they probably think it's some sort of joke. Because like Snoop Dogg, I don't know why he's not in jail. I don't know why Kathy Griffin isn't in jail. I don't know why any of those people aren't in jail right now. What are they doing? Does anybody know what the heck they're up to? Because really, that should be a federal offense. And like, I could literally search for something similar to that in the Twitter search box, and it will come up something along those lines, like just like the video, and you'll find, yeah, right, yeah. If we did that, we would be in jail right now. But of course not. Nobody ever reports what happens to the president. Never. I don't understand what the deal is, and it doesn't matter what you report. And we would have been banned in 5 minutes. You can guarantee that. You know what I'm talking about. If we would have said anything about Ilhan Omar, in which she's paying to silence the news organizations. She paid off the Sun so that they wouldn't have bad news stories about her. And same with the New York Times. They're burying stories about them, all 4 of them, and making them look like they're good people, and they're not. You know what I mean? It's bullcrap, because we, you know what? She, in my honest opinion, she can go home. If she's going to keep on pushing this narrative of how terrible this country is. And they shouldn't have that right to say how terrible this country is. Well, I mean, they have the right to say it, but they don't have the right to call out white men, so-called, or any other race group. That's racism technically, and that should be condemned, shouldn't it? Because they I don't know what they're getting at. Some people did something. Evil is all over the left. No wonder this country is so divided when we all need to be united. Yeah, you're totally correct on that. And I don't know what else to say or do about that. But I do know that. Wait, have you? Yeah, I know. Sad about 9/11. I can't believe she would say something like that, because there's Muslims that that ended up dying in 9/11 too. Do they forget about that? Yeah, she sided with CARE. She sides with the Muslim Brotherhood and Sisterhood all the time. And she won't denounce them. She sides with Hezbollah and Al Qaeda. And what is she doing here? She needs to be deported. I mean, she has a right to her own opinion, but whenever she's in a public face, like, we already have problems enough with the people that are already here. They have the right to their own opinion, but they should be watched like hawks to make sure that there's no terrorist activity going on. That's just a fact of life. I mean, they can watch me all they want to, and it wouldn't bother me at all. I mean, what I do? Just go home, go to work, play on YouTube. I mean, right now they know exactly where I'm at, and that I'm recording to a YouTube. So shouldn't it stand a chance that they should just know about what's going on? Oh, this is Gemini, good friend of mine. But have any of you guys seen my new artwork I did for she wants to see Donald Trump fail and see this country go bankrupt just like the rest of the demon rats. You're probably right. Let me look in my let me look in my main folder and see if I have anything of use for today. Let's see. Pics. I don't know if you guys ever seen this, but this is our main photo for this is our main photo for the Dream Team. If you guys haven't ever seen it yet, I'll put that right there. Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen it yet or not. I drew that. I used a Captain America toy and his face and stuck them together and traced around them, made it look pretty nice. Thank you. Here's Rosie O'Donnell. Somebody said it was insensitive, but I don't really give a damn. I did one for Mo the other day, but I don't seem to have it with me right now. But I do have the InfoWars logo. I probably need to shrink this down so it could be used on the screen, but I got Paul Joseph Watson. I did like more of a cameo for, but it's like an ad, and it's really big on here, but it's a lot smaller if you yeah, she looks like a blueberry because of I made her look like Willy Wonka's blueberry. That was the point of that particular one. Oh, shoot. I need to... I wish I could... Let's see. I wonder if I can actually get these things to shrink any. So I can make them viewable on the whole screen. Let's see here. You know what? I can. All I have to do is I gotta pull up Caddy on my GIMP program, and there we go. I can go to the window capture and there we go. Is that better? See, I got an art program that I use for a lot of these artworks. So this is Caddy Patriot, and Rosie O'Donnell. It was a little bit too big, but then I have InfoWars, that advertisement that I tried to show you before. That was just like a cartoon of the InfoWars Prison Planet for because I just decided to go that route for. Thank you guys. Let's see here. What else do I got? I got a lot more. Here we go. Did you guys ever see Maxine Waters? That's my Wicked Witch of the West, Maxine Waters. Here is Omar Navarro. Yeah, it is Mad Max. Actually, thank you, Shonda. That's Omar Navarro. I did that last campaign. I do a lot of these different comic representations. Then I got I'm a really big fan of Terrence. If you guys didn't know already, big, huge fan of Terrence. I didn't know if you guys seen that yet or not. If you've been to my Twitter page, you'll see it on there. That's, yeah. But anyway, let's see what else I got here. See if I have anything else that's really fancy or whatnot. Oh yeah, I'm sure you've seen this in a preview of one episode's episode 3. But if you take this real close, it's really high quality. I got this is what I call this Trump draining the swamp, one slurp at a time. I did this over the yeah, I know. I called it like I said, I called that draining the swamp one slurp at a time. That one was done not too awful long ago. Let's see what else we got here. I know I got plenty in here. I got a lot of new ones that I did. Wait, I should go to the downloads folder. Because I do have a couple more. I don't know if you've seen this one yet or not, but it's this one's called "The Whole World in My Hands." This one's Trump and Melania. I also made the world red just so that I could represent the whole world turning red for Trump's inauguration in 2016. And the whole world's turning red, as in the whole world's going conservative. That's just how it is. If the libs don't like it, they can really eat one, because we've worked too hard for a lot of different things. But that's all I wanted to show you guys for right now. Hey Hobbit, how you doing, Hobbit? Oh, I should actually show them your drawing too, actually, because I did one for Hobbit. Believe it or not, this was the newest one. I'll bring that up right now. You guys probably didn't see this at all, but that's the one I did for Hobbit. You did? Did you turn that notification bell on there? And I got one for Meg the Drag, and one for I think I do have one for AOC too. If I look through my folders, I think I have if I remember right, let's see. Now I started deleting a lot of that stuff so that I could have room in my program. I still have all that stuff at home though. I don't have Phyllis at the moment either. I don't think. Let me see if I do. I'll take a look, see if I have Phyllis in here. Here's the original Meg the Dreg, though. And, yeah, I know, I did hers. I didn't do one for her, though. See what else I have. I know that I have more. Oh, cupcakes. So if you guys want any artworks or anything, you know, if you want custom Abbeys or any drawings made of you or of the president or of his adversaries, please let me know. Oh, I have another one. Hey Hobbit, I didn't show them the other one yet. The one with Camel Toe Harris and Crying Chuck. But let's see if I have this in here. I probably do. You know what? I don't either. I thought I did, but I don't. I got a bigger MAGA style and okay. I have Diamond and Silk. Hey Tony, how you doing? That was an earlier one. Thanks, Shonda. I still gotta get Diamond Silk a lot better as far as I actually have to do a new one for them because that's a very early cartoon that I've done. So I really need to get back to fixing hers. That's definitely a thing. I'm gonna have to. Thanks, Jervis. Yeah. And like I said, if anybody wants any custom cartoons or anything like that, I will be glad to do any of them. I have no problem or rhyme or reason why I wouldn't do a custom cartoon for you. Like I've done it all. I've deleted some of them since, but not that many really. I know. But like I said, I need to do a new one, so I'm gonna need some like I'm gonna need something else for. Oh, here's one more. And if you're a Trek fan, this is Geordie LaForge with a Steelers logo. I know that it's not exactly. Let's say I don't. That's one of my better ones. But I'm thinking that I'm going to do another one very soon. I'm not 100% sure when though, so just stay tuned for any further updates as far as that goes. Yeah, I do some custom stuff. So, like I said, if anybody wants any custom artwork, I will do it. I have no problem doing that for anybody. I've even done some for myself. Or I did one for Mo the other day, but I don't know what he thought about it. Let me go to my Gmail and pull up my sent folder here. Here we go. I'm going to pull up Mo. I don't know if you guys seen Mo or not. I did it for him as we were talking in live the other night. Do you guys think that's a good picture of Mo? I did try my best with that one. I didn't know if that one's a good one or not. Yeah, I kind of thought so. But I hope someday he actually uses it. Yep, but that's it for that. I was just trying to show you something interesting. As far as the other stuff, I'm just gonna jump to Google. Where is Google? Google. Where are you, Google? There we go. New tab. Got it. But that's it for that. I was just trying to show you some of my new artworks, and like I said, I make websites. I do graphic work. I do reviews on Linux to show what all I've done. Yeah, I could try my best and try your best and take time and patience to do all this. You're doing good on these. Thank you. And I don't actually have a whole lot of time. I'm running about 7 different chat rooms. I'm in another one. Well, actually, I'm in 2 other ones. So that means I'm in 9 chat rooms. I got 6 Facebook groups that I run, and which totals about 4,000 people roughly, and then now I'm doing this broadcast, and I'm doing the podcast on Tuesdays. Next week is going to be a little bit better as far as I don't know who I'm going to get for next Tuesday, so if any of you guys want to come on the podcast, you're more than welcome. It starts at 8:30 every Tuesday. Yes, thank you, Hobbit. Yeah, did you get to listen to the synopsis for episode 13 yet? I was just asking, Hobbit, because I sent it to you in your in your private DM. Did you get to listen to the Barnyard Animals for the cuss words? Because I try to make sure that I took a lot of that stuff out. The first like 10 minutes is fairly good. Oh, okay. Dine? What do you mean dine? Oh, you mean fine. Send the time marks. Oh, okay. I got you. Did you listen to the whole thing? Okay, let's take a look here. Okay. All right. What's a zazzle? Did I say anything about making t-shirts? Right, I see that. Now at least I will have something to look forward to fixing. Oh, you mean the Zazzle store? I have one. I have a Zazzle. Maybe I should mention that next time. Yeah, I was going to think about making t-shirts with my artwork designs. Yes, I have a Zazzle. But I only have like one thing on the store though. It's not nearly ready yet. I don't know what kind of shirts we want to put on there. Yeah, it's just like Cafe Press or Teespring or any of that stuff. But yep, I am about ready to get off of here because I've drove myself completely bonkers at this point. So I hope I see one of you guys on there, Tony or Jervis or Shonda. I hope I see your live stream soon. But anyway, regardless, I'm getting a little bit tired. So I am going to get off here. Alright, Hobbit, I'll see you in the room. And for everybody else, I will see you at the next live stream. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jervis. I might be on there later. What time does it start? See you later, Hobbit. Okay, 9 o'clock Eastern, that's when my job starts, so I'm not going to be there tonight. I'm going to be roadieing tonight, so I might be recording from the location where we do the roadieing. But I'm going to have a job in the meantime, so I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go fix a dryer or check a dryer to see if maybe see if the belt's bad or if the motor quit. Alright, talk to you later, guys. Bye. Oh, thank you, Shonda. Special guest is Douglas M. Dakota tonight. Oh, that is pretty cool. Yep. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a nice night. I may or may not get on as soon as I get done with my jobs, but let's see what. Let's go to Jervis's channel and see what's. See if I can draw Jervis. Let's see. Is that you? Nah. I'll take a hack at it later. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. And thank you for the thanks.